Hi, Rob. It's good to be talking to you again on election night. Let's be clear. If you were one of the people who heard that the polls were extended till 9 o'clock and ran out to vote, your vote will be counted. It was labeled a provisional vote, and therefore it will be counted in 10 days with the other provisional votes and with the overseas votes. And of course, as Angela just told us, the background on why this happened and the controversy, that resulted in a very contentious meeting here at the Board of Elections about 8 o'clock tonight when County Commissioner Todd Portune and State Senator Alicia Reese fired some tough questions at Tim Burke, the chairman of the Hamilton County Board of Elections.
I think there should be a full independent investigation all the way from the Secretary of State's office to the local board. We've got to find out, does this work? Technology without the paper backup could never work.
My answer is they were in the polling places. One of the things that I want to get a handle on is why people weren't told to use them earlier in the day.
Now here's the point. This whole thing was moved back 90 minutes. That means the counting, which is going on just to my right, is moved back 90 minutes. We only have about 8% of the vote in, and that means it's still going to be a long time before we know what happened here in Hamilton County. Dan Hurley from the Board of Elections.
So Dan, can you tell me, was this an electronic failure with this new technology, or was it a training issue? Do we know yet?
Well, I think what we can say is that it sounds to me like, and they're going to do a study, so it sounds to me like there was a lot of human error. But a lot of that human error could have been in the training process. For example, people not recognizing they were allowed to open up those paper registration books as quickly as they needed to. They didn't have to wait, and they didn't, some places seem not to think they could use those anymore. That's not true. So I think there's a combination of things. There's not a systematic failure of equipment, though.
All right, Dan Hurley, thanks very much. Nice to talk to you.
And we turn now to Kentucky, where the Commonwealth will have a new governor for the first time since 2008. Jack Conway, Matt Bevin, and Drew Curtis were in a spirited battle to replace Steve Beshear